Check out this PixieBrix mod that you can customize to warn you when you're typing PII on any tools that you use. I've got it set up now so it works in Salesforce. So for instance, if I start typing something that looks like it's formatted like a social security number, I'm going to get a warning that says, warning, you have PII in your message. And I can do other things like disable this share button or post a message in Slack or do various things, but at its core, it's basically monitoring what's happening in this chat and letting me know if it fits any sort of pattern. So if you want to do something like this, let's say I don't use Salesforce, but I use Gmail, here's how you would customize this mod to make it work in your tools. Check out this guide. It's basically a written version of what I'm talking about, but you can follow along here and click to activate this template mod. I'll go ahead and include it in the description of the video if you want to go straight to the link, but you'll just hit activate and you'll use it there. So now let's head to a tool that we actually want to try this out on. Maybe we want to do Gmail. So I'm going to head over to Gmail. And from here, I'm going to open the page editor, which lets me see how this mod was built. So right click anywhere on the page, choose inspect. And now let's go to the PixieBrix tab. If your dock is up here, PixieBrix works better when it's docked at the bottom. So click these three dots and just dock it at the bottom and look for one of these tabs that says PixieBrix. It's usually at the end. Click that and you'll see this is your mod listing panel. And this shows you all the different mods that you have as part of the PixieBrix Chrome extension. So we're looking at this one. This is a specific mod called Warn When PII Typed. Click that and you'll see underneath it, there's a specific mod inside of it. Go ahead and click that. And this shows us all of the bricks that make this mod happen. So we have a trigger that's looking for text being typed, and then we're actually getting the text that's typed. We're checking if it fits any specific patterns that could look like a phone number, a social security number, or a credit card pattern. And then we're actually showing a warning message if that is found. So if you want to customize this to work on your tool, all you need to do is change the selector of where to monitor for the text. So go to this trigger brick, and let's say I want to do it in Gmail. I want to watch for if PII is typed in this field. I happen to know the selector for this, but if you don't know what it is, there's a couple ways you can find it. You can click this mouse and select that field, but PixieBrix doesn't always do the best job of guessing that. So what I recommend is actually going to this Elements tab and then clicking this and then looking at this field and trying to find something that makes sense in here. Good ones to use are any ARIA labels or if there's any unique classes or things like that. I'm actually going to use this content editable true, which might be the case for many of these other tools if you see something that looks like this. So double click this and you can copy it and then head back over to PixieBrix and you can wrap that attribute in brackets just like this. And I've got this where you can copy and paste in the guide if you're trying to follow along for Gmail. But again, this is going to look different for every tool you may use. So click that and you'll notice that as I type that, it actually turned that box purple. So that's a sign you've probably got a good selector if it is highlighting the right area. So take exactly what you put here in the element selector on your trigger and now go to the Get Typed Text from Page Brick. Click that and you'll see we have another selector here for the text. Just replace that with exactly what you put in the trigger. And again, you'll see the area highlight purple. And now let's try this out. Now that we've made those changes, let's go ahead and save this. Click this save button over here. It'll tell you don't have permission to edit it, so we're going to save it as new. You're going to need to make an account alias if you don't already have one. It can think of this as like a username. Set your account alias, and then you can just copy all of this. Hit save. And now you're ready to go. You can close the page editor. And you'll see now that we have a warning that says we have PII in our email. So this is a great tool that you can use. If you want any help with using this, you can follow along with this guide. I'll include a link to it in the video description, and it goes through these different steps for you. If you have any questions, you can chat with our team. Just click this live chat icon on the page, and that will connect you with me, and I'm happy to get you all sorted out and get this working for your use case if you have any questions at all. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.